Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. Wow, I got some news. I did some research today and we got to watch out for these stocks this week for sure. And I just want to alert you guys. I want to throw some information out there along with the stats, along with the history of each stock and how stocks have been going down, and how I recently, around 11:25, I just got home and I was looking through TikTok, and on Robinhood off market, Nvidia was at $99. And it all makes sense. Okay, it all makes sense. Stocks are going down. Their potential crash, maybe. But let's dig in here, talk about certain things. These are some of the buys for the week, guys. Amazon has been very low compared to the last high, okay? So 165 to 168 is a good buy. Honestly, 164, 163, 160s is a great buy. You don't see that in Amazon very often, okay? Now let me go to Amazon and show you guys something. Look at the support line. Look how below we are, 167. Okay, we're gonna open tomorrow at like 160 lows because Amazon was at 161.9, 162 in the off market just now. And I looked at the history and I looked at last week, okay? Thursday, 4 p.m., okay? We take a toll down on the opening the next day, 184 to 167. Now, this is a big jump down. Amazon is not a small stock, okay? We're talking Amazon, big company, big market cap, good revenue. And we know the history of Amazon, right? Steady increase, good ups. But this jump down, oh, you got to get in. 162, 161. We're going to see it go under 160 or 159, 160 for sure. The way this drop is, it's not going to pull all the way back up to 184 quick. I can guarantee that, okay, because this jump up would take a couple weeks, all right? But at this point right here, what do? I would buy. I'm not in Amazon. I would buy. Definitely, I would buy. Whether it's $10, whether it's $5, I was going to day trade with my $10 in AMC, but I have already made a couple moves for fuel cell, right? So what I was going to do is just get in at Amazon at 160 lows. I know they might go under 160, but hey, 159 to 163, I am not mad about that, okay? So let's dig into some stats here. Was at 156 in February, so 160 is definitely possible. Now let me go back and show you guys. February, okay, 159. Okay, 159, 155 in January. This is, if you got in at February, look at January, February, okay, like the end of January, start of February, 155, right? Look how many months it takes for it to go back up. We're talking January. Now let's go all the way up to July, okay? So February, March, April, May, June, about 4 to 5 months, okay? 4 to 5 months it takes to get a steady increase, build a stable base to just, get those bumps out of the road. Okay, then it's going to slowly climb up and hit that 200. Now, there's two things that can happen. When we go back down to 160, guys, we can rush up and break through 200 potentially in 4 to 5 months. Okay, or we can hit 210, 212, come back down, right? So that is a very important stock to watch out for this week. This could turn from a hold, just holding, and you can just turn it to a buying opportunity. Or if you were, if you bought in at 174, I would honestly just buy more. Hold it, buy more. Let's, enjoy the ride. So Walmart under 69, always a good buy. Now, Walmart is a stock that is a great long-term. I've always talked nice about Walmart, a consistent stock. But let's see, 70, it drops down to 67 here. This is a buy. Anything 69 and below, 66, 65, it's a buy, okay? Buy at 68, 69, goes down to 65, buy a few more. Why not? I've seen Walmart over $120, $130. It is a consistent stock. It is a great stock to have as a long term because their dividend yield is not bad either. They pay out good dividends. They pay out consistent dividends. I have earned dividends from Walmart. Guys, when I was investing like, let's see, $6, $9, you know what I mean? So total, like, I have earned dividends from them. Like you can see right here, April 2nd, 6 cents earned dividend. And if I'm purchasing like $20 less in a stock and I'm earning dividends from it, and it's a company like Walmart, I would definitely buy more. That's a good, that means it pays out nice dividends. You should stay around it. It's a nice long term to have, okay? Simple. Fuel cell, I have a caution sign next to it. Penny stock, high risk. This week could be big for fuel cell, okay? It could, or it could just be another week where we just work, okay? We're gonna work. I put in a pending trade for fuel cell. We have maintained 40, guys. We did not hit 50 last week. I doubt if we're gonna hit 50 this week, but I put a custom order for 45. I'm gonna buy more shares at 45. Okay. Here's the thing about fuel cell. A lot of movement. Just stay alerted. Okay, you have to be alert, and you have to be very cautious about your target price. Don't get too greedy with the penny stock. This is a different investment from Amazon. It's a different investment from Walmart. It's a different investment from Nvidia or Microsoft. This is a short investment. This is I just want to get my profit and get out. You don't want to get caught up in short investments too much, because they could potentially hurt you. Because look at how crazy it fluctuates. It fluctuates like crazy because just because of the share price, and just because of the high risk. We don't know if it could go back down to 35 cents, 30 cents. But you got to take that risk. You know, this is a different type of investments, different type of strategy. So you have to stay patient with your short terms, but you can't really stretch it out too much. If you hit your target price, close it and take it. Now, let's say if Amazon, breaks through 200 and your goal was, let's say, breaks through that 200, right? And your goal was 205, and it blasts through 205 and goes to 212, 213. I would wait around, see if it goes up to 215. I could do that, right? Because it's a long term. It's a more consistent stock. You know, you can look at the previous history. But fuel cell, let's look at the history of fuel cell. This, you don't want to play around and hold it for more than what you want, because it could just tank down. Because it's just been tanking ever since August 7th last year, right? So that's another thing. And then Microsoft, another big one. Microsoft also had a low compared to last high, 467.56, July 5th. Let's look at Microsoft. All these stocks were they weren't on a roll. Dude, we were looking at highs. We were looking at some great ups. So July 5th, let's go July 5th. Right about here. We have July 5th, 467.56. And we're going down, okay? Will we go under 400? Potentially. I said, this is a opportunity for Microsoft to buy in. We are below like $30 from what it was high at. This is definitely a buy. My last purchase was at $389 April. This was, if I would have held it for 3 or 4 months and had a margin here, I could have sold right here, right? But back then in April, I didn't really know how to stay consistent and how to set a time frame on my stocks. Nvidia, I have the time frame, December, November, October. For Microsoft, if I had the time frame of July, August, I would have made more profit. But I just, I decided to sell at $2-3 gain. I don't know, whatever the gain was. It was a dumb decision, right? Because April to May 10th. You don't want to make your moves this early in a long-term investment. Never do that. Unless you've put in like $3,000 and it goes up 5% within like a week, then that makes sense. Okay, that could make sense probably if you were just looking for a $200, $300, $400 gain just to get out real quick, day trade it or like short trade it and see how it feels to get those short profits, right? But Microsoft is another good buy. 400. I honestly like that number right now. I would buy it. If it was market was on right now, I would buy it at 400. Goes down, goes lower, let's keep buying. You know what I mean? So another perfect buy for the week. And these are the holds. Any of the stocks you didn't sell at highs. So if you had Amazon when it was, all the way up at 167, if you had Walmart when it was up at 70, when you had Microsoft when it was up at 467, guys, just hold them. Patience is key. Just hold them. If you want to buy more, go ahead. Definitely buy more. You know what I mean? Lower your position in the stock, and just hold it out. It's gonna give it 3-4 months. It's gonna potentially break through what it last hit. Bitcoin is trying to do that as well. Certain stocks are trying to do that as well. So let's just stay patient, okay? GME, we will hit 20 low this week, okay? As much as I hate to say this, okay, this has been a struggle. The support line is way below, but hey, I'll just hold. I don't care, because look, I'm looking at May, right? So we've seen 2 runs, June, and now it's just August. So I'll give GME another month, another 3-4 weeks, see how we do. It can go lower. I don't care. It can go all the way down to, I don't know, 19, 18, but it will be harder to get back up to 25 to 30 if it goes that low. But that's the game we got to play now. You know what I mean? I wasn't patient enough to get in at $22, $21, $23. So that's the game I sadly have to play. And I'm fine with it, It's just another trial, another test. So same with NVIDIA. My average cost is $124 and we're at $107. And currently at like 11:25 p.m. on the off market, we were at $99. We can dip under 101 again and hit 98, 99 this week. This week is not going to be a crazy week. The highest will probably go is 115, 116. This is not going all the way up to 139. We're not seeing that run. That's not happening. You know what I mean? Not this week or next week. Keynote, Microsoft, Walmart, Amazon have seen decent highs. Give them time to get back up, stay on track with current news, weekly share prices, and pinpoint the high numbers. This is just regular stuff I always, talk about. Very important if we just keep ourselves updated every day, 5 to 10 minutes. Look at the news, look at what certain people are saying about it. Get on TikTok, search stocks, people watching, look at their lives, look at their opinions, compare them to what you think, and then make your decisions, right? And then these are the prices I wanted to pinpoint. So this is kind of funny, and it's crazy how stocks have a pattern, and they tend to do the same thing, then usually similar to other stocks. And as much as I hate saying this, it is kind of true, and I feel like it's true. So let's go to Microsoft real quick and look at the high. Okay, July 5th on Microsoft. This is actually funny. So if I look at July 5th, 467.56, that's the high for Microsoft, guys, right? Now let me go to Amazon real quick and let's look at July 5th. Okay, I don't know if this is a coincidence, 200. Okay, so both of them on July 5th reached a high. So when I'm thinking about Microsoft and Amazon hitting new highs or going back up for a generational run again and setting a new high, okay, I'm thinking 3 to 4 months, because the last time we saw a high for Amazon was in February, or when it was the lowest was in February, and it took 3 to 4 months to get back up to 200, from 160, 150 to 200. That's what we have to realize. So February earlier 2024 was when Amazon was low. When we go to July 5th, it goes up to 200. So about 3 to 4 months. Now we're in the middle of the year now. Okay, July, August. Now we've got through June, so we're like in the 6th, 7th month. I mean the 7th or 8th month, right? And we just started August, correct? So let's look at November to December, right? Let's give us a time frame of those 2 months and see what these stocks can do. And until then, we have to make sure we're focusing on each week, Monday through Friday. Let's get through each week, week by week. And then when it gets to that time and we see that 195, 199, then we're going to see a new high, okay? So that's just something I wanted to point out, that, both of those stocks hit highs on the same day. It's kind of crazy, but I'm potentially expecting 3 to 4 months, 4.5 months, I don't know, around December to see some decent attempts to reach new highs for Amazon and Microsoft. But for right now, we're at a buy and hold, definitely. Okay, thank you guys for watching. That is it for the video. Be sure we're tuning in this week. Okay, let's pay attention to Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia as well. Okay, but that's obvious. We've been just buying Nvidia and lowering our position as well. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. More videos will be out Monday through Friday sometime this week. Thank you guys for watching.